Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And that'll be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. A pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And that's caught by Beasley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. That's the Seahawks.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to... Second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 12-yard line.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on him. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 8 on the year as he's got... Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Now it's Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups. They run for it with Carson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Again, Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 16.
Tyler Lockett. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for Tyler Cross.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the 2nd quarter? Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy.
the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. He sets up the screen to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Shut him down! Shut him down! Let's do this!
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Singletary. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Gain of a yard.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills... A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They will run with Singletary. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up...
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.